matter. Whereas some of the cops like to call me the homeless hippie. Uh, you see, I'm in a kind of relaxed, chilled out mode. Don't have on my headband. I have it in my pocket. Uh, I wear that every time I go out cop watching for a reason, guys. Uh, because part of why I cop watch, the main reason, is to let the cops know they're being watched. I want them to know who I am. Right now, I'm on South Brazos in San Fernando, heading north. Coming back from the pool up at Zarzamora and Laredo Street. I've probably walked about, I don't know, maybe 2 miles. No big deal. But yeah, I went up to the free pool. San Antonio does have free pools. You know, it's hot as hell out here today. I'm willing to bet that the buses are running free today as well. I know after it gets to a certain temperature, they allow free passage for anyone who needs it. I like to walk, so that's what I'm doing. It is what it is. But anyway, figured I'd go live because as I was walking back from the pool, a couple of SAISD cars drove by me, and I'm sure you guys are all aware I have some issues with the San Antonio Independent School District police from a long time ago with an officer misrepresenting himself as being SAPD. I've been trying to get a follow-up on the internal affairs complaint about that. The chief of police was supposed to get in contact with me last November. He didn't. I tried November, December, January, February, March, April. I don't think I tried anything in May. I did try to contact him again early this month, and they had the detective call me back. The one who originally said, Chief's going to call you back in November. And I'm like, really, guy? Went down there in person to have SAISD chief call me or talk to me in person, and he has you call me and tell me the same thing. He'll get hold of me. I mean, this is the type of transparency thing that you know, is a problem. So anyway, I am by a couple of schools. You know, I'm not saying that those SAISD cops who drove by me are out to do anything malicious or whatever, but because of the history of it, I'm not a happy camper. So I figured I better go live just in case. You know, sometimes cops do dirty crap. I'm going to turn my camera around. I'm out by the San Antonio Natatorium. It's at San Luis and South Brazos. Again, I don't anticipate a problem, but since those two cars drove by and they gave me a dirty look, I'm like, hey. And again, normally when I'm out cop watching, I wear my headband because I want them to know who I am. I'm walking back from the pool. That's in my pocket. I do have my Texas headband around my neck and my normal orange Camelback because I have my swimsuit in there. San Antonio pools, again, are free, but you do have to have swimming apparel. You can't just go in shorts. Like right now, I don't know if you can see that real well or not, but that's me. I've got on my shorts, a t-shirt, you know. You can't just get in the pool like that. You do have to have swimming apparel, but they are free, and it's a good way to cool down. And like I was saying, I'm pretty sure the buses are free today, but I do like to walk. Walking calms me. And again, this is just you know, there's the Linear High School, and again, perfectly legitimate reason why SAISD officers would drive down this street. But when two of them pass me, especially when I'm, you know, I guess you said the way to say it is, especially when I'm making waves about, hey, you guys still haven't done anything about your dirty officer from way back in September. Come on, guys, we deserve transparency. You know, it's frustrating. I'm pretty sure most people who are my normal viewers know that VIA did target me, that they did some illegal crap on my way to make a formal complaint against them as well. They didn't get away with it. So, of course, they get another formal complaint for that. And, you know, I mean, it's crazy. But when you do what I do, you have to know that you will get targeted by police. They don't like what we do. I mean, I understand that. I do. And some cops are just dirty about it. And others, you know, hey, if I break the law, get me. I got no problem with it. Early this morning, I was at another church that was feeding the homeless. I was there to document. There was an officer there last Thursday, I think. Excellent SAPD officer off duty who is treating all the homeless with respect and decency. And I wanted to stop by and compare how he treats people to how VIA treats people, their property when people feed them. Unfortunately, that officer wasn't there. There was a disturbance in that church while I was there. For my viewers who know me, I have anxiety issues, and when I do get anxiety, I slur. My balance is bad. It can look very easily like I'm intoxicated. I've had viewers post on things like that in the past. They're like, dude, you do look intoxicated. I'm like, I understand. It's an anxiety thing. And then some of my viewers are like, dude, you can't have an anxiety problem. I've seen you stand up to dirty cops, just blasting them. And I'm like, there's a difference. I know the police can and probably will arrest me for doing what I do, being an activist. And I expect that. I expect that's part of this whole thing. I accept that, and I'm good with it. When cops start gloving up, I already know they expect to go hands-on. That does create some anxiety sometimes. And sometimes my speech is off then. Got another school there. Again, all perfectly legitimate reasons why those SAISD officers would have driven by. But I've learned a long time ago, it's better to be safe than sorry. For example, my arrest down at VIA. That dirty pig took my recording and deleted it right in front of his dash cam. And I proved to their officer that it could not have been an accident. He's like, well, what if, he just turned it off and it automatically deleted it. And I showed him. I said, not possible. Gave him an example right in front of him. I said, okay, here, I'm going to do this recording now. Watch, I turned off my phone. Boom, it saved it automatically. No way that it got deleted by accident without that officer intentionally doing it. And the sad part is, he didn't need to delete anything. He's already guilty. There's nothing that he can say or do. The only thing that he deleted was the fact that I was told to wait where I was told to wait by VIA security for a supervisor. And of course, he's like, shit, he'll get off on this bogus arrest if he has that, so I'm going to delete it. I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like, come on. Either way, when I say, cops do dirty crap, that's why auditors should never go out alone. They should always have backup or at least have multiple recording devices. I can't afford that. I don't do this for money. I do this because I feel it's necessary. You have the Apache Creek Trail coming up here, guys. I know some of you are like, you've seen me walk that trail before. If you're not from San Antonio, it goes a long way around San Antonio. Either way, I'm heading back. I took my headphone out. I hope that you can hear me better, but I put it in because there might be some wind. Either way, the Apache Creek Trail down here, I walk that all the time. You can see San Antonio in the background there. That's east of where I'm at. Heading back down kind of towards where VIA is. And again, I like walking. It's a beautiful day. I may catch a bus out of this immediate area. I've done what I wanted to do for my activism today, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm checking my 6 and I'm making sure no other SAISD cops come up behind me. Pretty sad that I feel like I have to do that occasionally. Not seeing any messages in live chat, so I appreciate those who stop by to view. Again, at this point, just taking a leisurely stroll. This is Blue Lives Matter. And again, I do appreciate my viewers. Appreciate you guys coming in. Gonna go ahead and end this now. It looks like my phone is overheating.